This is a KGM Torres Petrol 1.5 auto. This spec here is a K40 spec. It's two-wheel drive. So this is the first Torres in the country. So let's have a look at her and see what we think of her. So let's have a good look around her first of all. You've got the front parking sensors and front LED fog lights. The grille is very much Jeep-esque, shall we say. Got a nice bonnet. Now this vehicle is slightly bigger than the C300 Corando, but not quite as big as the Rex and Y461. It comes with, on the K40 model, the 20-inch alloy wheels. The vehicle comes with 2 keys. This particular model comes with what we call intelligent key, so I can push the button and it will unlock the car. It will also fold and unfold the wind mirrors for me. Let's have a look inside. Hopefully this shows up on the camera, but you have got like a cockpit display colouring just along here. It reaches around past the two 12.3-inch infotainment system screens and all the way around. I also quite like this bronzed appearance as well. All these vehicles are automatic, and there's the gear stick there with the park button as well. As you can see, there is no real buttons to press apart from what's on the steering wheel. So we'll go through that, but I like the fact that this bronzed effect is also matched by the stitching on here and on the seats as well. So I think it makes it a very pleasant cabin. You've also got your tyre pressures still on the inside of the door. So it gives you all your tyre pressures there. So what we're going to do, let's start from here and we'll work our way across. So, got a button here so you can lock the windows. So if anyone tries to play about with their window, they won't work if you've got that button pressed down. When the car gets up to 5 miles per hour, the car will lock itself up. So if anyone tries to grab the handle on the outside, they won't be able to get in, but you'll still be able to get if you're inside. Same like if someone's walking over to the car, you wanted to let them in, you use that button to do so. These are the electric windows, so you've got everyone's on the driver's door. Obviously, nearest the driver's door is the driver's side of the vehicle, but otherwise you've got everyone's. This button here is so you can go left or right, and then use it like a joystick to move the mirror glass around. Then you've got your button that controls your wing mirrors in and out. Or if you can leave it in a flat setting like this, it will do it for you every time you lock or unlock the car. We have a bonnet release just here as well. So let's have a look, see what's in the car. So here's our steering wheel. So to start the engine up, foot on the brake, push the button. Because I'm in the show, I'm not going to start out completely. So, electric windows. So this is one of the displays that we've got in front of us. And this is the steering wheel. So let's go through the steering wheel first of all. We have got on this side, this is for adaptive cruise control. So I hit this button, and basically it puts the adaptive cruise control on for me. I've got normal cruise control as well. there as well. This button here does different bits in here, so they show you. So you've got tyre pressure, you've got auto stop start, trip A, trip B, efficiency info, and back. So if I do this one next to it, so you've got speed limiter as well on this vehicle, as well as cruise control, which is quite cool. The button here, this button here will hopefully change all this for you. So I can have the lane keep on, navigation, so I can have the navigation here, or I can have the navigation there. Quite like both looks. And then if I hit this one again, it goes back to just show me the radio. So you've got FM, AM and DAB. You play your MP3s and your iPods as well for you. So it does that all as well. So what I'll do is I'll basically show you videos of how to use them separately. So I'll do that for you as well. Intelligent adaptive cruise control is not triggered. So basically you hit that button first to turn it on, get to the speed where you want it to hit, set it down. Then you use this button here and you'll say how many spaces in front that you want to be from the car in front. You've got your paddle shifts, again, for the vehicle. All your wipers are all on this side. So you've got auto wipers. And on this side, you've got your indications, high beam assist, which basically means you can push this button stalk forward, puts high beam assist on. The little camera in here will then spot the road in front of you, and if there's any lights on any cars that's coming towards you, it will dip your high beam down for you as you go along. You've then also got your side lights and your main lights for you as well. This is so you can talk to the car when you've got your Apple or Android CarPlay plugged in, and you'll need your wire to do that. But again, like I say, I'll do a video to show you that. That's how you'd answer your phone calls for Bluetooth. This is how you get through your radio station settings and stuff like that. Again, I'll do a separate video on that as well. And then you've got your volume, and you've got your mode button here as well. So let's see what the mode button does. So that's that for you as well. Like I say, this is the gear stick settings, and that's your P for your park button. So I'm going to turn her off for the time being because, like I say, we're in the showroom at the moment. You get the chimes of it turning itself off. So you have that. So what we'll do now is let's have a look at the back. So in the back of the K40 Torres, you have these little sun blinds, which I kind of like. That, along with the privacy glass in the rear windows, really helps. You also got heated seats in the rear. Now the back seats, you know, it's quite spacious in there. I'm about 6 foot. I can get in. The front seat was obviously could have gone a bit more forward when I was sitting in it, but still I've got lots of knee room. I do have air conditioning breathers into the back. I also have USB-C here and in the front down there, so I can plug my iPhone in or my Android Auto, providing I've got a USB-C cable into them, and I can play devices whilst I'm sitting in the back. So that's another nice feature. So I've put this feature in here. It's a bit very much like Defender-ish. I reckon at some point you'll be able to get like an attachments that you can fit onto this, so like a box or stuff like that. Again, another look at the 20-inch alloy wheels for you there. Now to the back. So I'll show you this angle. You've got your rear parking sensors and your reverse camera. From looking at it, you would have thought it opened like an old refrigerator door, but actually it is like a standard tailgate. So what you do is you've got the button in here, you push that, and it'll open the tailgate for you. To shut the tailgate, you hit the button on now. So this is your standard boot. It's a nice sized deep boot. So this is 700 millilitres. You've got a 60-40 split as well. You can take the Torres cover out if you wish, or fold it across like this, like I've done now. You can also, like I say, take this out. This is the 60-40, so this is the bits where you pull to fold the seats down. With the seats all the way down, you're looking about 1,600 and something millilitres of boot space. So lots of space. Now, with the K40 and the K30, you get inflation kit, which is all in there. If you get the K40 AWD, which is coming out in the summer, it will come with a mini spare wheel. So I suppose that's like a space saver wheel. So that's the back of that, so let's shut that. This colour here is platinum grey, but they do have lots of colours that you can choose from. So let's have a look. We have got space black, platinum grey, dandy blue, iron silver, forest green and grand white. Now the grand white will be the non-metallic colour. Here you go, you can see your measurements. The length of the whole entire vehicle is 4,705 millimetres. The width, including wing mirrors out, is 1890 millimetres, and the height of the vehicle is 1,720 millimetres. It has got a 1.5 turbo petrol engine in it that has a PS of 163 and torque of 260 Newton meters. It's front wheel drive. You can get some more information off of this board if you want to have a look into the vehicle. Just basically take a picture of this and it'll take you through to the website. So that's this side of the vehicle. Let's try and get a bit more around. See if I can show you some more. And that's down this side. Fuel cap release is literally a pusher. It opens up, unscrew, put fuel in, screw up, shut it tight. When the car locks, a little bar goes across there like that, and that stops it from being opened. Okay, you can see the privacy glass probably better this side. Again, nice big door entrances to get in and out of the vehicle. You have also got, again, I really like this. I like this mood lighting, really do. And this bronzed etching is really starting to grow on me. And I just do love those 12.3 inch infotainment screens, which we'll go through in a bit more detail for you. It's very futuristic. From sitting in the seats, they're incredibly comfortable. There's your two USB ports, and you've also got a normal 12 volt option there, which is like the old-fashioned cigarette lighter. Glove box is a decent size as well. Even comes with its own light. You've got a black top, which basically gives it a bit more of a sporty look, I suppose. I like this as well. So when you open your mirror, the little light comes on as well. It's just nice little features like that. The Bluetooth is picked up, your voice is picked up from that speaker over there, as you can just see. So let's show you around again. The wing mirrors with their indicators on the side. I'll be completely honest, not sure if I like these personally. But then here's another angle of the vehicle. So, and then back to the start of it. So, like I say, I think it's a very attractive looking vehicle. It comes out in a petrol option, which is out as of the 1st of February 2024. There will be an electric version, should be coming out around about March 2024. Like I say, there will be an all-wheel drive. I believe that will be a petrol all-wheel drive, sort of summertime of 2024. There's no plans as of yet to bring out a diesel version. Talking of diesel, most people that do want diesel want it for towing. So this petrol option will tow, but it'll only tow 1,500 kilograms. So okay. This is the little camera that it picks up the road markings. So that actually helps with all the smart safety features that you get with this vehicle. So you have got what we call autonomous emergency braking, which helps avoid or minimise the risk of a collision by detecting slower moving or stalled vehicles and warning the driver in advance. Again, it will warn you again if you get a bit closer to the vehicle. It will warn you again and put charge in the brakes. And if you get too close to the vehicle and the car doesn't think you'll stop, the car will brake for you. The vehicle also comes with lane departure warning, which notifies the driver when the forward camera detects an unintended lane departure. So if he was coming out your lane. Like I said to you earlier, it's got a smart high beam as well. So you put the high beam on, that little camera up the top there will then capture the light of any car that's coming towards you, and it'll dip your high beam for you. Safety distance alert detects the distance to the vehicle ahead and warns the driver when the safe distance is not properly maintained. It's also got a forward vehicle start alert, which I quite like. If you're anything like me, sometimes you're just sitting in the traffic and the car in front is not going anywhere. You've been there for a little while, you look down and then all of a sudden you look up and the car's gone. Well, what this will do, it will actually bleep at you to let you know that the vehicle in front has moved away. The vehicle also has what we call blind spot detection. Detects vehicles rapidly approaching from behind and flashing a warning light on the outside mirror to alert you. So you should have just a little etch in there. I'm not sure if you can quite see it, there's my phone. That might be better actually. And that lights up to let you know if there's a car coming up your inside or your outside. Like I say, the vehicle's got lane keep assist, which uses the front camera to monitor the painted lane markers. On detecting an attempt to change lane without prior signalling, it will automatically correct the electric power steering to keep you within the lane that you're intended. Like I say, you've got the rear cross traffic assist when reversing. When reversing, an approaching vehicle is detected in its path, the rear cross traffic system sounds an alarm and automatically applies the brakes to stop the vehicle and minimise the risk of a collision. This is a new one on me, which is only on the K40, which is called SEW, which is a safety exit warning. Warns of the risk of collision with vehicles in the blind spot when an occupant opens a door to get out the vehicle when stationary. That's quite a nice idea. And you've also got what we call driver attention alert, which is what's standard on most of the SsangYongs or KGMs nowadays, which basically monitors the way that you're driving and lets you know if it thinks you need to take a rest because you're slipping the way that you're driving. So you've got that feature as well. So this is your KGM Torres 1.5 petrol 2-wheel drive auto. This model here is a K40 and the colour is platinum grey. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you find this video useful. Please look out for other videos because I will be doing videos on how to use the digital dash, the sat nav, the radio and so forth. So thank you very much for your time. Take care. Bye bye.